let's understand the concept of distance and displacement in this video in a very simple format. So first we discuss about distance. Okay, what is distance? Now suppose a racing track or 2 points we consider A, B. The distance between these 2 points is 10 km. If a person wants to move from point A, means point A is the starting point, or you can say the initial point for that person. Okay, the person wants to move from point A, come to point B, again from point B returns and come to point A to B, then B to A. So the final point of that person is also point A. So in this case, if the question is what will be the distance, then the distance will be 10 plus 10, that is 20 km, isn't it? So we can say easily distance is what? The distance is the actual length of the path traveled by the object. That is our distance. In a given particular interval of time, whatever the length of the path is traveled, that is known as the distance. Now in this example, from point A, if the person starts from point A, then A to B, the distance will be 10 km. Again from B to A, the distance will be 10 km. So total length traveled by the person is 20 km. So this 20 km is the distance. So whenever we have to define the distance, then what will be the definition is there? The definition is the actual length of the path traveled by the object. You have to focus on the word length. Actual length. This will be your distance. Whatever length covered by the object, that is our distance. But if we come to the topic displacement, in the same example, if someone will ask what will be the displacement covered by the object, so the displacement in this condition is 0. Now understand the concept of displacement. So if 2 points AB is there and distance between the 2 points is 10 km, an object starts from point A. So what will be the initial point to start? Always you have to notice the initial point is A. So object starts moving from point A, come to B, and again from B come to A. So this is the distance traveled by the object, 10 plus 10. Where is the final position for the object? The final position is also point A. So when the initial and the final point are same, then we can say the displacement is 0. Now how the displacement is 0? What is displacement? Let's understand. Displacement is actually the shortest distance between the initial and the final position of the object. In this example, the initial position, the initial point is also point A and final position is also point A. There is no distance between that point, the same point. So displacement is 0. Now we understand the displacement with some more interesting example, and I will explain few numericals related to displacement also. In this simple question, an object moves 60 meter east and then 80 meter north. Find the distance and displacement. So first we have to draw the diagram. 60 meter east. Now suppose from this point the object will start moving. 60 meter east, this one is our east side. So this is 60 meter. Now the position of the object is here. From here 80 meter north. So north is in the upward direction. This one will be 80 meter. Give some points A, B, C. So object starts from point A. A is the initial point for the object, and where it ends to the point C. So C is the final position for the object. This one is initial and this one is final position. Okay, now we have to find the distance and displacement. So as I explained, distance is the actual length traveled by the object. So children, what is the actual length is traveled? Distance, that is actual length, it is AB plus BC. This much length is traveled by the object. So it will be 60 plus 80, that is 140 meter. Now we come to our topic displacement. For displacement, we have to see, in every case we have to see where the initial position of the object, initial position and the final position of the object. So in this case, the initial position is A, the final position is C. So we have to join the AC. When we join the AC, yes, now you think that which is the shortest way to come from A to C? Which one is shortest way? Is the shortest way is directly from A to C, or from A to B then B to C? So obviously the shortest way is AC in direct method. So we have to find AC for our displacement. Now you can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the value of AC. Displacement is always the distance between the initial and the final position of the object, and we consider the shortest distance. So this distance is the shortest distance, okay? The Pythagoras theorem, AC will be square root of 60 square plus 80 square. When you solve it, 3600 plus 6400, this will be 100 meter. So 100 meter is the displacement. Now I am going to explain you an example that related to a circular track. This question, a body is moving along a circular track of radius r. What is the distance and displacement when it completes half a round? Means only half round. Okay, nothing is mentioned here, only it is given that one circular track is there and the radius of the circle is r. So obviously our answer will come in the form of r, in the form of radius. The question is distance and displacement when it complete half a revolution. Children, first you understand one revolution. If in a circular track, if an object complete one complete revolution, suppose the object will start moving from point A, this point we will consider as the initial point. So if the object will start moving from point A and complete one revolution, so one revolution means what distance covered by the object? The distance is equal to the circumference of the circle. Okay, understand, this distance will completed by the object, this entire circumference in one round. So the question is related to half a revolution. So in half revolution, what distance will cover? You just see in half revolution the position of the object will just this side. Now suppose this point is B. So this much distance is covered by the object. Now how can we find this distance? It is half of the circumference of the circle. The entire circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So this distance is equal to half of the circumference, that is 2 pi r divided by 2, that is pi r. So this is your distance. Now for displacement, again you think which point is the starting point and which point is the end point, means initial and final position of the object. So this A is the initial position of the object and B is the final position of the object. Now join these 2 points A, B. When we join these 2 points, again think which one is the shortest way to complete this distance A to B. This is not the shortest way. Obviously, this is the shortest path, shortest distance. So this is what? This is diameter of the circle. Diameter of the circle, that is 2r. So displacement after half a revolution, this is half revolution, the displacement will be equal to the diameter, that is 2r. Remember, distance is the actual length of the path travelled by the object, whereas for displacement, it is the shortest distance between the initial and final position of the object. If you understand this concept, then please share with your friends also this video and be sure to like and subscribe my channel.